Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Your old pal RK Stud, and of course, Kiki's right behind me. Hello, she said. And of course, UC Comics. We must have read them. It's back issue bin time where we read them, we review them, and then you go with your own. Do mind if you want to put these into your collection, read them yourselves. Do make paper airplanes out of them. No, please don't make paper airplanes out of them. Don't cut them up into fancy dolls either. Or do whatever. If you feel like maybe these books might go into your collection, hey, fine. If not, and you think what I'm saying is dumb, hey, fine too. I I like all of you. It's not gonna matter what I say. It's just my own opinion. And yeah, I gotta say condolences go out because in my town we had a very bad accident on the train tracks. It seems like three members of a family unfortunately lost their lives being hit by a train as they were maybe crossing the street. Um, Seemed like it was a grandmother, and a little 5-year-old girl, and two other kids. But the two other kids, one is still, well, was life flighted to an area hospital along with the other one who was a-okay. But prayers are definitely with the family. I hope you guys don't mind me saying that. Anyway, we're going to get into these. There's a big bunch. I'll try to keep it real short and sweet. Uh, it's Captain America number 295. This must have been when Cap was dating a lady by the name of Bernie. This was written by J.M. DeMatteis and penciler Palmieri. I don't know if this was just a filler or if they were getting ready to change teams or whatever. But you see Cap's taking on the Sisters of Mercy, which sounds like a ladies' tag team. And look at how they're dressed, too. What outfits. So, then what is it? Sisters of Mercy? Sisters of Sin. They, of course, work for the Red Skull. So, again, he was playing mind games with Cap. He was beating up friends of his and causing them to be injured, maybe dying. Kidnapped them along with Baron Zemo. The artwork is not too bad. The story was actually a little bit better than what I thought. Nomad. Anyone know what's happened to Nomad? So Cap goes to beat up Baron Zemo, but only it ends up being a friend of his. Wasn't too bad. I give this a C. It was just a continuation of the Red Skull playing mind games with Cap. That dirty Red Skull. Hey, next is Amazing Fantasy. Number 1. This took from different time periods. Captain America, Black Widow, and Spider-Man. Took them from different timelines, and they went and kind of met up with each other into this primordial world. Again, this was just $2. It was kind of alright. It jumped around to where I lost where I was track of each and every one of them. I mean, the artwork's decent. The story's alright. Maybe if I had the rest to understand it. It's a D. The oddball pick of the week to read. Funny Stuff, Stocking Stuffer number 1. This is from 1985. You can see it's from DC. This is a little funny animal book. They tried to be funny about Christmas time, and everyone's trying to kind of, I guess, save Santa Claus in different stories or whatever. Because the groundhog wanted to kind of destroy in Christmas, so his holiday can be more important. It was alright. Nothing cute about it. This was just a back issue I pulled. My mother must have pulled last year. His mom pulls out. She goes to these sales with me to the comic shops. She'll find odd and rarity stuff that she kind of wants to read just to check it out. So she said it was just kind of dumb. She felt like she shouldn't have pulled it. She apologized. I said no problem. It's just there. I mean, pick it up at your own, if you can find it. Pick it up at your, you know, what do I want to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it's just an F. It's just there. Okay, now we have One Nation Under Doom, number 1 and number 2. Not quite sure how Doom took over the world. I mean, this is pretty current stuff. The rest is pretty much current. And so he's giving a speech in this one about how the new world was going to work under him. And of course, Avengers and Spider-Man are wanting to take him on. And so that's where we're at. We're kind of building up to something here. Issue 2, he is talking to Valeria Richards because for some reason he trusts and values her opinions. I don't know why. They decided, other than, he's the godfather of her. I don't know why Reed and Sue would do that. Not too bad. I will definitely, as they keep coming along, I will keep getting these to finish out the story. And of course, Doom is hot right now because of Robert Downey Jr. Gonna play him in the next Avengers movies and leading up to him. We'll see how they do him. What kind of, is that an evil Tony Stark being Doom or what? We'll have to wait and see. I hope they don't fumble it. Alright, and then here we go. I went Saturday to pick up some more blind bags of Battle Beast number 1. We'll get to that in a minute. They didn't have them, so I decided to get some back issues of the Incredible Hulk, since she's one of the ones I'm kind of keeping an eye on and kind of collecting. So these two go hand in hand. $7.99 and issue 800, even the legacy numbers, but they're 18 and 19. These, they're taking on the eldest and shape-shifting, like werewolves and stuff. The Hawk and this little runaway that he's kind of protecting. It's her name, Carrie. Charlie. Carrie, Charlie, same thing. Good luck, Charlie. And they basically have to fight their way, but Charlie ends up getting the skin of the elder's daughter, and so she picks up powers because she wants to be strong like the Hawk. See, it is written by Philip Kennedy Johnson with Nick Klein and Danny Earls doing the pencils on these and some other ones. The artwork's alright. I'm not sure if I'll be picking up any more of the series. I mean, it has werewolves and a cult like story. This one, number 800, has some backup stories too, starring Amadeus Cho's Hawk and Thunderbolt Ross and She-Hulk. But I mean personally, for me, and as a Christian, I don't get into the darkness and the evilness of certain things. I'm sorry, make fun of me if you want. Call me a hypocrite for buying certain comics, but there's certain comics I will not buy Doctor Strange is one of them because that's magic. I'm definitely strong against magic and witchcraft. I'm sorry about that. That's my own personal beliefs. This one is where, yep, Charlie gets out of her skin because she murdered a girl. So her skin was left over, and one other skinwalker took her skin. And she wants help not to be in that skin after this. Somehow I ended up with 2 issues of 23. This I bought a few weeks ago back at the Pop Shop in Sandusky. This is a continuation of it. This is where the werewolves kind of stop at Doctor Strange's sanctorum and got there before Charlie and the Hawk did. See, they put him in a room where he can't turn into the Hawk. He can only be Banner. Or he was Banner. They put him in a room where he can be Hawk. And then they attack him, leave. There he goes, being the Hawk, changing, trying to save Charlie from all this. I have a lot to think about on the Hawk. Like I said, I'm not sure where they're going with that. Here is an empty blind bag of Battle Beast number 1. I bought 2 Friday. Figured, alright. Let's see, because I kind of like, well, I'll probably just end up with 2 issues of number 1. But then after I got home, I watched videos of people, guys already opening up theirs and saw all the different types you can get. And this is extremely what I pulled. And I bought more, so I haven't read them, but a previous video I opened them up. So here's one of the ones you can get. It's a foil reprint of Marvel Team Up number 14 where Invincible meets Spider-Man. For those that don't know the story, he's kind of just came into the Marvel Universe. He was trying to find the right universe because his mom was kidnapped by a supervillain. I forget the supervillain's name. I'm not too much on Invincible. So Spider-Man took him to Avengers Tower. They didn't help him, but Spider-Man did. Then he just leaves 1, 2, 3, you know. And then here's my copy of Battle Beast number 1. That is the Kale Nagu, or New, however you want to pronounce it, cover. The story is really, for me, not knowing anything about the Invincible world. I did read this. It's basically a guy who's like, how can I put him? Put together, he's kind of like Doomsday, wanting to fight everyone, and he's kind of like a mix of, I don't want to say Bianca Belair, who's the roughest, toughest, bestest, the EST at WWE. So he goes to this ship. I think everyone was already dead before he arrived. Then the ship is going to help him find the roughest, the toughest, the meanest individuals, and basically fight them to see if they can basically just kill him. Here, I guess I don't know. This guy's just craving competition for some reason. So it was an interesting read. I liked it. So what I did was I went back. Saturday they did not have any blind bags at my local comic shop. So I went, called a day. They had more. So I bought 15 more bags. I opened up 10 of them. And there's 5 that I'm not opening up. I mean, if you want to go to that video where I'm ripping up the 10 bags and I'm keeping one unopened for myself. I don't know what one it is, but there's also a contest on that one. If you want to go back and enter it, go right ahead, because I'll be giving away 4 free copies of Battle Beast blind bags. Alright, and I'm just going to show you just the ones that I pulled. There is this cupboard. Okay. That was B. I believe this is cupboard D. The Sue. I did pull one of our Adams 1 in 50. Did get one of the blank cover sketches. I pulled 2 of these. A foil reprint of Invincible number 19 with the first appearance of Battle Beast. So I'll be reading that here pretty soon. 2 copies of Marvel Team Up number 14, so I have 3 of them. And then I did get an advanced copy of number 2 foil. So there you go. I mean, I forgot to grade the Hawks. I'm sorry everybody. The Hawks they're there. Not to my liking. Story was alright. Some of the issues were C's, some are D's. Battle Beast was definitely fun. That was a B. So I'll wait to see how that comes up. One Nation Under Dooms definitely are going to be, at this point, C's until I see where they're going to go with it. So, there you go. Good luck. Happy comic book shopping on your own. And we will see you again when we get another stack. Red.